Hi there, Karen Flaherty from Living by Human Design. Hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to be talking about the gate 4, which is the gate of youthful folly. So this will just be a short transit report. I've been away for a bit and hope you've been doing okay. I had a lot going on, and now I just wanted to get back and do these, but do these transit reports, but I'm going to do them a little differently, and I'm going to do them more succinctly. So we've got the sun in gate 4 this week. It starts on August 10th. It goes until August 16th. And we've also got the earth in gate 49. So we've got the 4 coming off the top of the ajna up here. And this is, it's called youthful folly. It's also called possible answers. It's all about the possibility of answers to the gate 63, which is, it's all part of the channel of logic. And it's the beginning of the hypothetical process, right? So the 63 asks the question, what's going on here? How can this be? What's changed? What's different? Things like that. And then 4 tries to give it an answer. Now, 4 can come up with answers, but 4 may not be always right. It can be possible answers, right? So it's not necessarily an answer. It is an answer, but it's not the right answer necessarily. So you have to, like with anything, you have to parse what you hear and see, do your own research and find out if it really works or not. But the 4 can be, we call it youthful folly because it can be, silly answers. It can be absolutely absurd answers. It can be anything in between the right answer and the wrong answer. And so you just want to check it out before you actually take somebody's word for it. So that's why it's called youthful folly, but it's paired with the gate 49, which is the gate of principles. And so in a way, anybody born with these is always looking for answers, but also applying the principles that they know work for them. So principles, values, anything that would bring them closer to the truth and closer to common sense in a particular situation. So it's a nice pairing, and it's good for the rest of us too, because as we're hearing people who might be coming up with possible answers for things this week, we might also be hearing the principled side, right? So it's the yin and yang. We've got the possible answers, but then we've also got the ways that we can look at our values and look at our principles and see if those actually make sense. So we have no centers defined this week at all, unless you have some that match up with these. This 8 has been in for quite a while. That's in Uranus. Sorry, 59 is up in Mercury this week. The 40 to 59 is all about sexuality and intimacy. So that may have an effect on people's communications, for example, since it is in Mercury. And with that Earth, 49 in the Earth, that's a nice kind of grounding feeling. And we've still got the 60 in, which is growth or evolution down here in Pluto. And we've got the 25 in Neptune, which is all about the love of the spirit. And if you haven't noticed, I think things are changing. Things are changing in all kinds of climates, but especially the political climate, and things are kind of opening up. Things are changing. Things are moving along. Things are, that kind of feeling that everything was plugged up for a while. I think people are seeing some release. So people are seeing some release there, some forward movement, let's call it. And also we have this week started on Monday, started Mercury retrograde, and that runs through August 28th, if that affects you at all. And I just wanted to mention that August 8th was the Lionsgate portal. It's just kind of a annual feeling, among numerologists and astrologers and people like that, who look at things like that it's an opening. I think this is part of the reason that some of us are feeling better, feeling like, there's some more possibilities, more opportunities. Things are moving toward, justice and um, openness and kindness and love and connection and community, as opposed to not. And so the Lion's Gate is, kind of another indication of that, another opening for that. And it's known to be associated with manifestation and healing and acceleration of spiritual ascension and awakening, as you can read there. So we're starting to have lots of different ways and opportunities to feel more connected, more in community with each other, more in a way binding or being coming together in a way that helps all of us, so that we're feeling better and better and better. So I hope that's helpful this week. And if you have any of going back to the chart, if you have anything that matches up with some of these gates, then you will have some definition in your chart. But otherwise, it's basically there are no centers that are defined this week just by the transits, except for very short moon phases that we'll bring those in. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Be well.